I've heard stories where people have been caught because of LinkedIn or because of a website somebody found or because whatever. They found that, they let you go, they terminate you, and you're out on bad terms. Don't do that. My suggestion would be what Karen, you just said, just make a list of things you would want to post about. Remember what we spoke about in the podcast, which is nothing you're going to do today necessarily is going to yield immediate results. So even if you flip the script and started adjusting your LinkedIn profile to be in a certain way, doesn't mean that you're exactly gonna all of a sudden be ready to go. So we finished recording, and then we were chatting after we finished recording and realized that we got a couple questions that we got to get to. And we're going to get to one question, Karen, that I've gotten from the kind of audience folks on LinkedIn. This one is from someone who shall remain anonymous, of course. They have a suggestion for your podcast with Karen Rayburn that I did not want to put into the comments. I just started a firm and I am still working a full-time job. I created a business page on LinkedIn and I haven't really changed my personal profile to be oriented towards my firm yet. So my question is, from a marketing standpoint, should I do that? What's the risk I'm taking there with my full-time employer? This is a very common question that I get too.
It's very common. So. Yeah, I'm glad you brought this one up. We've actually worked with several firms who have been in this situation. And what I would say is your choice what level of risk you take in your life, but I think the level of risk of saying, hey, I'm starting a new firm, if they don't know about it and you haven't told them about it, could blow up in your face and make all of your wonderful marketing efforts utterly destroyed. So I wouldn't, do anything that would destroy your current situation. And I presume there's a reason that you haven't left that firm and started your new firm yet. So do the building stuff. The answer is do the building stuff in the background so that the moment you can switch your LinkedIn profile, great. But the LinkedIn profile is not the be all and end all. You are going to need a website, get an email, very simple email system. I mean, like, it could be ActiveCampaign or MailChimp or something, just something to send emails and start get a list of people that you can contact. Start like writing content that you can then put on your website or put on LinkedIn. Start writing posts that the moment you change your LinkedIn, you can then post. So one of the tricks I like to suggest you use is imagine that tomorrow was your last day, or today was your last day at the firm, and tomorrow you are starting the new firm. Ta-da, you've arrived, you're there. What would you wish you had ready so that you can click that button and go? Because I guarantee you, if that happened tomorrow, you'd be like, oh, well, I don't have this, and I meant to have that, oh, and I need to write a post, and you'd be scrambling. So do that work now in the background while you're working, and then the moment you're done and you're out and you can do your own thing, you've got all this stuff to release.
Yeah. And I want to add something to that. And to your point, Karen, this is so important. Don't risk, being found, right? Most firms have a caveat in there that says that you cannot moonlight, you cannot have your own stuff on the side, I've heard stories where people have been caught, because of LinkedIn or because of a website somebody found or because whatever. They found that, they let you go, they terminate you, and you're out on bad terms. Don't do that, right? My suggestion would be what Karen, you just said, just make a list of things you would want to post about. Remember what we spoke about in the podcast, which is nothing you're going to do today necessarily is going to yield immediate results. So even if you flip the script and started adjusting your LinkedIn profile to be in a certain way, doesn't mean that you're exactly gonna all of a sudden be ready to go. You're never ready to go necessarily until you're in that free world space, and don't risk your main job finding out until you're ready. So jot those things down, jot down some ideas, get that creativity juices flowing, so that when the time comes, you can go ahead and hit and kind of flip that script in your head and you'll have something ready. But the short answer is, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, you can do the same with the website. We've worked with clients where we built an entire new brand and website for them that was not launched until that day. And then that day they're like, ta-da, and they hit the ground running with this beautiful brand and website and clear messaging and good contact buttons and blog posts and all that. So get your content and your messaging and your audience and all of that stuff set up. Get all of that ready to go.
Love it.
And then you
Love
can
it.
hit the ground running when you're ready.
I love it. Well, thank you. Thanks for answering that question. That was a really big one. And again, I appreciate your time.
No problem.
All right.